Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, let us see how to solve the example number 2 on projection of planes. The question is like this. A triangular plane figure of sides 25 mm is resting on HP with one of its corners such that the surface of the lamina is inclined at 60 degrees to HP. If the side opposite to corner on which the lamina rests makes an angle of 30 degrees with VP. Draw the top and front views in this position. Now let us take the data towards the side of the paper. The first and the foremost thing here is we need not find out anything. The only thing is we should draw the top and front views for this position. The first thing is the given data. First data in the question here is it's a triangular figure 25 mm resting on HP on one of its corners. So this is said to be the first position in the solution. So the second position would be clearly mentioned the surface of the lamina is inclined at 60 degrees to HP. The third position is clearly mentioned if the side opposite to corner on which lamina rests. I will write the same thing here. We can analyze in the later stages. The side opposite to corner on which lamina rests makes an angle of 30 degrees to VP. So these are the data given. By this time we should be in a position to analyze the concept that any inclination with respect to HP, if it is given, that has to be shown under VP, and any inclination with respect to VP should be drawn under HP. This is vice versa in the condition. Since it is given triangular figure, it is understood that this is the equilateral triangle. Unless until mentioned it is equilateral triangle. It is resting on HP. That means to say that if this is the XY line, if I call this as VP and HP, I will start the initial position in HP. Why? Because it is mentioned resting on HP. And the second position would be something like this. Followed by, I will rotate the lamina here. This would be the position number 3. Come down, this is the position number 4. So this is the position number 5. That would be the last step. Suppose if someone has asked you to draw a triangle, generally we can draw the triangle something like this, else you can draw the triangle like this as well, else the triangle can be drawn like this, else you can draw the triangle like this as well. In each of the cases, this is called as the corner of the triangle. The line connecting the two corners, we can call it as edge. As per the data, it is resting on one of its corners. Do remember the concept. I will be giving preference towards the left hand side of the observer. Who is the observer here? I myself is the observer. You are doing a drawing, right? You people are the observer. Towards your left hand side, keep the corner of the triangle one by one. Towards your left hand side, we can find a corner here. Yes, we can consider this one, but I will not consider for the reason I will let you know. This is also corner. It can be considered, but let us cancel this one as well. But this triangle, yes, we are having a corner towards the left hand side. I will consider this one. This is completely neglected because towards the left hand side we are having the edge. A quick analysis. Why these two are rejected even though if it is corner towards the left hand side? The condition says there is a corner means opposite should make an angle of 90 degrees to the XY line. Opposite edge should be 90 degrees to the perpendicular to the XY line. In this case there is no edge. Here also there is no edge. So let us consider this figure. Corner towards the left hand side of the observer. So make use of scale. First thing is draw the XY line with a minimum thickness. Call this as X and Y, VP by HP. VP by HP indicates the projection of planes is in the first quadrant. Let us go for the first position. Make use of scale here. Each grid is supposed to be 10 mm. As clearly mentioned, 1 unit is equal to 10 mm. For 25 mm, let us cover 2.5 grid. Now make use of compass. Take the same measurement 25 mm. This point as the center, cut an arc. The other point as a center, cut one more arc so that the second arc will intersect the first arc what we have drawn. Connect to the new corner. Let us call this point as a point A, point B, point C. Naming is important. You should start from left extreme bottom corner, move around the geometry in the counterclockwise direction. This is the position number 1. Drop a perpendicular till it touches the XY line. This is what we call it as projection line. Drop a projection line till it touches the XY line. Please do remember, projection line should be minimum thickness. When the observer is looking from the bottom, for the observer, this appears as a straight line. This is known as lamina. Since the geometry is equilateral triangle, it is called as equilateral triangular lamina. Now, don't you think we have finished these two sketches? Towards my left hand side, I am having a corner position. Distance is 25 mm. It is maintained. Observer is looking from this end. For the observer, A is visible. Visibility show as it is. B is visible. C is invisible. Invisible in the brackets. But since it is a front view representation, keep with the dashes. The distance is 25 mm. Let me update the dimension as 25 mm. The next condition, we should go towards the third position of the drawing. That is the third sketch of the drawing. What does the condition says under the heading second position? Lamina makes an angle of 60 degrees to HP that has to be shown under VP. This is the lamina we have called. It has to be tilted to an angle of 60 degrees to HP. But 60 degrees to HP should be shown under VP. Make use of your protractor. Take any convenient point. Mark any convenient point. Measure 60 degrees in the protractor. Call this angle as 60 degrees. We are having 2 points. Let us transfer the 2 points using compass. A as the center, AB as the distance. This is the point A dash. This would be the point B dash within the brackets C dash. Extra projections is there, we can remove it. Since this is a part of the object, we can darken this one. Make use of projection line. Projection from this point, projection from point B and the C. Similarly, go for the horizontal projection. Projection from point C. It touches the previous projection line what we have drawn. Similarly, projection from the point A. Also the projection from the point B. Projection from point A and A both are intersecting at a point A, represent it as point A. This would be the point B, similarly followed by point C. Join A to B. Since it is an object line, you can increase the thickness. B to C followed by C back to the point A. And this would be the second position. The first position is called as the true position. This is called as the apparent position. Moving to the last position, the side opposite to corner on which the lamina rests. Don't you think this is the corner resting? The lamina is resting. Corner we are having. Side opposite to corner on which lamina rests. For the resting point, don't you think this is the side opposite to the corner? And this line, the CB, is at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. That has to be shown under HP. Once again, make use of protractor. Let us draw 30 degree line. CB should come on 30 degree line. CB not an issue, the distance is 25 mm, remains as it is. Take the measurement of C to B. Anywhere on 30 degree line, transfer the 2 points. The one point is the point B, the other point is the point C. Make use of your compass again. B as the center, BA as the radius. The distance would be same here. C as the center, C as the radius, distance is same. B as the center, BA cut an arc. Similarly, C as the center, cut one more arc. This arc should intersect the previous arc what we have drawn. This is the point A, B and C. Make use of scale. Draw a line from A to B. Draw a line from B to C. C back to point A. This is the condition what they have given. Make use of scale to get the last position. Drop a perpendicular from the point A. I will stop this vertical projection, the projection line at XY line itself. For the reason, if I have drawn from this end, both will intersect at this point. So no need of extending the projection line till the other end. Similarly, projection from the point B and the projection from the point C. Draw the horizontal projection from point A. It's not required as I mentioned. It is on the XY line. Draw the projection line from B and C. projection line from point A and A, this would be the point A dash. Similarly from B and B would be the B dash. Similarly this would be the point C dash. Any extra projections if drawn, we can remove it. Make use of scale. Draw a line connecting from A dash to B dash, B dash to C dash. B dash to C dash should be on the same straight line. C dash back to A dash. This would be the solution. Show the flow of the sketch. This would be the final solution. Hope you understood. Hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, give this video a thumbs up. Request you to share with your friends. I will talk to you in the comments. Have a nice time. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.